when and how did you learn financial literacy? Because we don't grow up with that. You know what I mean? My whole thing was like, shit, I grew up broke. I ain't never gonna be broke again. You know what I'm saying? I used to go. One of my good friends from home, Jason Mallon, he was working as an intern at Goldman Sachs down there on Water Street in New York. So I put like my first meal with some guys at Goldman Sachs because it was definitely secure. Sachs, and then every summer I went and I kind of like fronted like I was like learning what they was teaching me, but at least I was keeping them, up on it. So what about yourself?
I would say it was like probably later on, to be honest, and it was just like maybe leaving the NFL. I was like, man, these checks ain't coming in. Like, I was like, hey, we got to get this down because that, you got that nest egg. I think it just come through. So it's like more about figuring out like, you'll hear every deal in the world, like, and my thing is like, why do you need my money? Right. You know what I mean? Like, why do you need my money? Like, got everybody else. Because
they broke.
So that's why I was just like, no, just stop investing and then start investing in things like where it's your time, it's your, it's our name, our name brand, like our
know how to leverage your name, know how to leverage, if I'm gonna bring some money to the table, I don't need to bring no hundreds of thousands, you know what I'm saying? If I want points in what you're doing, I'm probably gonna want to bring some money because I want to be an owner and everything. But definitely with you, I didn't really get my financial literacy fully like until I would say when I retired, but I always had checks.
Was it when you got your BA? I mean,
my MBA.
Your MBA.
My MBA helped, but to be honest, man, like in like 2005, 2006, you getting these checks and you're 25, 26 years old. It's like, all right, what do I do with this? So then I wanted to do some alternative investments. And I had these guys from Long Island. I was holding mortgages. So I would, I would, put money towards a building and I would be the bank. You know what I'm saying? I was holding mortgages and we were getting 14% back. But here's the trick. I was only getting 5 and they was getting 9. So that's how they was doing me because I wasn't smart enough to know to look between the lines. And then my business manager, my financial advisor now, since that day, like she found the loophole because they was robbing like they had like 7 athletes. And the only thing I never gave power of attorney. And I remember that from the Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? I don't never give power of attorney. So they weren't really able to really get my bread. But it was crazy to me that people that I was supposed to be trusting are really lining me up to get bread, to steal your money because they broke.
Oh yeah.
They broke and we targets.
Yeah, no, I've had a financial advisor that I sued and won against.
What's the most bread that you almost lost?
Almost lost? Probably about 20.
20 million?
Yeah.
Did you lose it?
No.
Oh, no. 20 million? How you almost lose $20 million, bro?
Just trusting, thinking.
Was it you being aggressive or was it you trusting? Because I know you could be aggressive with your investments at times, but was this one on you or was it on the
adult?
It was
them. It was like, they were scammers. Right. Kind of like, but they show you everything and then you start really getting into it and then it's just like, no, like, I'm out. And like, oh, why, this and this. And that's what it's like, hey, now, that's why you like, why you need my money?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is so viable, so great. You can go borrow some cash. You can get hard money borrow, like 10, 12%. Why you need my money? So that's why I had to scale back. I mean, that would have been a damn chunk.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, and that's how you get got because you want to do other things. You're getting, at one point you're getting $14,000 a week, $30,000 a week, $100,000 a week, $200,000 a week, and you're only 25, 26 years old.
And getting up a check to be
you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
Every week is $1.1 million, $1.2 million.
You're not gonna go broke partying. Yeah. I partied. You're not gonna go broke. No. You're gonna go broke when you gain these different assets. You want to invest. You get wild and crazy, and you don't have any financial literacy. So I would say, man, take some time in the off season to, learn about your money. And however you do it, but you should take some time to learn about your money. If your money's in the bank, go to the bank, hang out at the bank. You know what I'm saying? And go over your accounts and things like that, because both of us, we've been out of football for a long time. I've been retired 15 years. You still got 14, 12.
14 years.
Yeah, you still got to provide for your family after that. I just seen my man Sean Alexander's wife is pregnant with her 14th child. You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn. Yeah. But what that tells me is that man was smart with his money, because there ain't no way you're gonna have such a big family and not be financially secure.
Bullseye View.